So welcome to my class in continuation with Unit 6. We are doing producers behavior and supply, and in that we are continuing on with change in supply. And in that, change in supply could be either increase in supply or decrease in supply. So what are the reasons for increase in supply and what are the reasons for decrease in supply? We're just going to discuss that. First of all, let me show you that a rightward shift denotes an increase in supply. That means at the same price when more is supplied. Now, after all, why is there an increase in supply? Why does the supply curve shift to the right? So we've given some reasons as fall in the price of input. Any fall in the price of input, so it'll be a rightward shift. So that means it becomes cheaper for them to use that. So there'll be a rightward shift. And second is, say, use of advanced technology. So better technology leads to lowering the cost of production, so more increase in supply. So then we can talk about lowering taxes on production. Even that affects the cost of production favorably. That means cost of production comes down, so you can supply more. And then, of course, rise in the number of firms. If there are more firms producing a certain commodity, the supply will be more. Even at the same price, there'll be more supply of that particular commodity. So for all of this, the diagram that you will make is the one that is given on top. There will be a rightward shift. Explanations, if you've read your determinants of supply well, you'll be able to explain it properly. And it's very simple. Just have to think about it. And now we're going to do the other. I said there are two parts of change in supply: increase in supply and decrease in supply. So let's just talk about decrease in supply. Here we go. So when at the same price, when there is a leftward shift in the demand in the supply curve, supply curve, so that is known as the decrease in supply. So what are the reasons for that? Again, so if you just take whatever you've done previously, if you just write down those points, like it'll be rise in the price of inputs. Okay, then you can say use of advanced technology. Use of outdated technology. That was, so you have to make sure that whatever you've written for the increase in demand, that will be the absolute opposite of that. Then increase in the taxes on the commodity. So more GST on a commodity, more slab, something to do with government policy. And then say fall in the number of firms. So all of these and even more, if you can go through, you can find more reasons for that. You can do, but these are the general reasons that are based on the determinants. You can discuss them and you can write down, and you will show the diagram as any point you take, you will show a leftward shift as you've shown it here. This is how you're going to show this, and this will show that reasons for decrease in supply. So with that, we come to the end of this class. Write the answers to the question as what do you mean by change in supply, and what are the reasons for increase in supply, and what are the reasons for decrease in supply.